So myself, Mamta Venkatesh. So I work with IBM India, and it's been a decade long in IBM, and I work as a senior technical architect supporting the IBM sustainability software. Uh, Currently, in my capacity, I'm supporting the business partners on pre-sales. Prior to that, I've been working on end-to-end architecting the solutions across the globe. And it's been a pleasure and an honor to be part of this session and looking forward to interact with you all.
Hello everyone, I am Hina Sharma and working with IBM India Private Limited again for more than a decade here. I'm a QA architect with the experience of around 19 years in testing, working with IBM Cloud Pak system as an SVT lead and ensuring the entire manual automation testing and coverage as part of that. Looking forward to this session in ATA GTR. I've been associated with ATA GTR for I think around last 3 years now, and certainly look forward to this year's conference because it's in person and would like to meet everyone there. Thank you. So the session is mainly focusing on sustainability. So Mamta and I, we were talking, and one day Mamta said, let's start understanding something about sustainability. So when we started reading about it, we realized that the code that we write today, especially in automation, especially in testing, since I'm a part of the testing world, even that is leading to the carbon emissions. So the way you write the code, the way you are, getting hits on your server, the number of times you are trying to get some data or access some data is having an impact on environment. So it was very interesting, and then we started looking into our automation code, starting understanding sustainability a little more, and that is what the session is about. We will be talking about sustainability. We will be talking about our automation framework that we are using here, and then the analysis of the code that was done to see that what emissions are actually happening from the code that you are using, and a few ways to control it. Mamta would like to add something here.
Yes, definitely, because sustainability has been my area of passion. And I work on the many solutions for customers, and sustainability being the hot challenge that is being put in front of CXOs, because like Hina said, every activity that you are associated in an organization or personally, you are responsible for the carbon emissions, right? The food you eat, the food you waste, and the travel you do, and the modes of transport that you kind of opt for, or be it a piece of code that you're writing or the code that you're checking in, the style that you're using, right? And whole of it, the software life cycle, there is a play for every software engineer to contribute so that you can actually reduce the carbon footprint. So here is more. We are going to share more about our learnings, our experience, and we want to kind of educate the participants, right? How you can actually contribute in the area of testing as well, and how do you use these automated frameworks so that you can leverage the infrastructures more optimally. So one is definitely the IBM culture. When I say professionally, so I've been associated with IBM, and I can say IBM is a place and the culture that we have, especially with our peers, managers, leadership. It gives you that motivation platform, or it keeps us inspired to actually to work on, contribute, and what you want to, right? So it is a place for innovation for you to share, and it is a place where it gives us to work on the areas of our passion. So regardless of your day job, because I was like a jack of all or master of none when I started my career, especially as a software engineer. Like I was all over on the web technologies, right, working like a in a startup, right? And as I continue my journey, that's where I started on Java tech stack, and it opened up many more doors, right? So you start to play with different domains, solving customer problems, and every time you kind of posted a different challenge in front of you to solve a problem, it's a lot of motivation for you, right? Like you got something challenging and you're going to solve it for them. So it keeps us like that's like a motivation point, I can say. And for me, continuously exploring new things and learning and definitely sharing is something it keeps me moving on. And I have been working on supply chain area as my domain for last 10 years. So before that, I've got a chance to work on multiple other domains, telcos, retail, and so on. And sustainability is a topic where it's very domain agnostic, right? And something it starts at home. So that's where I can say my domain expertise, my technical expertise is kind of combining together with my passion is actually coming all to my life and making more interesting. And I've been active on many platforms. I love sharing. I love giving back. I think that's what keeps me moving.
So I belong to Chandigarh. My hometown is Chandigarh, and right from the time that you understand that you're part of Chandigarh, you are told that it's the most beautiful city in India, the most well-planned city in India, and that's how we've grown up knowing that Chandigarh is one of the pioneers in planning and development, and we've been reading history of how it was. So I think the way we've been educated, that has certainly has an impact on how your professional journey of my professional journey actually has gone ahead. So meeting different types of people or the students or your friends and understanding things from them, because I'm particularly not a Punjabi, but then since I've been born and brought up in Chandigarh, so we've met most of the Punjabis there, from whom you learn the art of, staying cheerful even in tough times, uh, which certainly, you have to keep that spirit on in your professional world. Day in day out, you have challenges coming in, different types of people coming in, and you still have to maintain that cheer. You don't have to let your so those things we learn, of course, throughout the journey. Secondly, I think Chandigarh impact is the discipline that you have more of army people there, and at least my friend circle was more of people from background with army background. So again, that thing has also come in into me, in the terms when I do my professional work. May not be in the personal, but in professional work, certainly I try to maintain a discipline in maintaining office hours, working. It makes 10, but it will not be less. And yeah, I think you do get some things from the hometown that you are from.